From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Set. 380. Clear out. 380. What is it?
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
380. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. Throw is there for a long day Gadsden. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Set.
Hampton now up the middle. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. They're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's able to drive that play about a yard. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set. Cap it. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Small gain down to the 23. Find Diablo there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up third and
On third down, Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line here. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Let's go. Let's go.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to lay the lane,
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Rams at 3rd and 5.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. McConkey's got it again. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Matt McConkey with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time. He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Carter on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. His first throw is an interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
At the 17.
Now Herbert to throw. Going with the screen. Hampton. Shoots away from one. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
Really, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. This is a unit that's putting pieces together.
And he brings it in. So the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Carter on the return. He's got a lead past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, they surround and took electrifying returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
39-yard line.
Firing quickly, his pitch is complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have the football after the interception at the 29-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. They shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. In 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This our last play of the quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Now he starts from the 6. And he can't take him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in the 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Going to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets a feel of the punch forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
With that down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 now from the 46. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. First in the hurry up here.
Michael Penix sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
Penix working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Penix facing a third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Part of the reason I review pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Fourth down, here's Penix. Flush out now to his left. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
Now he takes it. Herbert slides to a stop, but enough on that play to move those chains. Offense to the line fast.
10 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Spain for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Again, it's Hampton. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring him third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
Herbert from the gun. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Vlad McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Carter on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Penix out first down. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play and close to midfield. Penix now on first down. This is a heater going deep. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Jake, that they've gotten picks in this game. He's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way on past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First and 10, Ryder Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
To the air with Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here they come. This is 35. Penix now. That one complete to Pitts. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. He's going to look at it for about 3. Second down coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run. You can set up even more in the run game.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcons.
There's a dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead run. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game and a 3rd-quarter game either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And it is 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
On
and
the play
4.
fake, it's Herbert.
It's a 37-yard line.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they're able to stop him at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
These QBs may look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Oh, either way, that was going to be a big game, Brock.
Hold on, I gotta take a piss. All right, I'm ready.
Of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
In the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he's blocked out real close to that goal line at the one.
Hey, you like these results up first. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the right.
Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, give to Robinson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. One day they stop at the line. No gain. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
Penix now to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the game's lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
On second down, Robinson escapes a defender. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. And the Falcons first down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Another carry for Robinson. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming to the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over.
Just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Baylor Tiger.
It's Hampton on second. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
They're going to down no contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. You've got a tough QB, wants to put it on his shoulders.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
37-yard line.
Back to Hampton. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game.